Good morning, happy Saturday. It is 7:30 a.m. and we are headed to the airport to Denver, Colorado for the AFC Championship in the middle of a pending countrywide snowstorm, which is really no big deal. Fingers crossed we'll be okay. It's going to be 83 and sunny in Florida, and I'm going to Denver where it's literally going to be 9 degrees. But yeah, this is the end of the CBS Sports college football NFL tour, if you will. We've been to a few college football campuses, some NFL playoff games, some NFL regular season games, and this will be the end. This is going to be on CBS Sports, which is why they send a bunch of people. So me and Mikey will be going, doing tailgate stuff, pregame stuff for the CBS Sports NFL pregame shows, and then we'll be able to watch the game and do a lot of like sports betting content and all of that good stuff for social media. So it's typically a really busy weekend. This is a short trip. We're going trench coat mob boy vibes, and I'm not obsessed with it, but we're just gonna have to go with it. But I am very excited. It's gonna be a really cool weekend. I've never been to Denver or their stadium, obviously. That's a lie, I've been to Denver. I haven't been to their stadium. So yeah, we're gonna go meet the boys at the airport and get this thing going. How do we feel?
I'm stoked. Shout out Jared Stidham, man.
We are flying across the country to watch the Broncos cover.
Journey to Jerry.
Oh, I like that. Okay, we made it. Are you excited, Mikey?
Yo, I can't hear my like this sickness that's hitting me right now. I got like nothing.
I haven't seen my breath since last week. Hey, don't worry about it over there. Okay, you want to tell everyone what bets you have for this weekend? Turn around, don't be shy.
Can he hear?
Broncos plus 5.5. Broncos money line. Jared Stidham pass yards. Jared Stidham 2+ passing touchdowns. And a Devontae Adams touchdown.
Oh,
Still have yet to see the city, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, we have finally touched down in downtown Denver. Quick little room tour. We are staying at the Ritz, which, you know, that's definitely gonna play. That will definitely play. Nice little downtown situation. Let's see what the view is. Okay, later tonight while I'm doing my makeup, I'll do a way better explainer of like what I actually do on these trips for CBS Sports, how we ended up in this situation. But basically Saturdays are kind of just like explore. Me and Mikey sometimes will get good like social content, trying some of the dishes of like the city that we're in. But then Sunday is just like the longest day of our lives. Like our call time will probably be 7 a.m., 8 a.m. And then we're at the game through like basically through dinner time, and then we'll go to a bar and watch the second game, the NFC Championship. So this is just like everybody's getting in today. Need to go find hats. I'm missing a hat, get some lunch, and then like we'll mingle with everyone in town later tonight, but like this is the safe time. Me, Mikey, and Adam, who are kind of like the young sports betting face of CBS Sports, sometimes we'll travel for the NFL Today Plus crew, and they'll have us do like tailgate stuff, boots on ground type of stuff, because it's a lot to travel everybody, but it's a lot easier and cheaper to just travel me, Mikey, and Adam, because we don't need a desk. We're just like in the stands with the people. But for this game specifically, the AFC Championship, CBS's biggest NFL game of the year, so everybody's here. The NFL Today guys are here. The NFL Today Plus guys are here. Everybody important from New York. And then me, Mikey. Adam couldn't come. He's running a marathon. But like basically me and Mikey are just like the little siblings that got an invite. And they just want us to go be like silly. Which we can do. Okay, what did everybody get? We all needed hats because we live in Florida and we are not equipped.
I got a blue beanie.
Do you guys see? Oh, nice.
Blue beanie.
Come on, be a shy striker. Show us what it is.
I got orange.
Nice, to match his jacket.
There's
Which is
something about
perfect.
cold air in the lungs. It is nice.
I'm feeling good.
I think it's a good shock to the system for like a few minutes, but now my hand physically hurts.
Like the
Yeah,
air
you gotta put it.
Look at my guy behind me with this mask. Right on, Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Wow.
Are you shitting me?
Okay, you know what guys? Nobody's supporting my career. Okay, I recognize I do a very bad job of actually filming the interesting things that are going on in the day, but we just went and bought hats and gloves and stuff we just didn't really have, and then we got lunch at like a brewery. I got French onion soup, which was huge. Kyle met us, Kyle Long, he's one of our analysts. So we just had a good little lunch dinner situation, and now I'm putting on like actual makeup for some Patriots pep rally thing. Logan Ryan, who's one of our other analysts, he played for the Patriots. So yeah, I'm just gonna tag along to that. And that will take us to like dinner time, and then we'll figure out dinner and a UFC fight or somewhere to watch the UFC fight. But it is actually so insanely cold here. I can't even, like, my face hurt when we were just walking in the streets. Like, tomorrow's going to be so scary because we have to be there at like 8 a.m. And it's going to be, oh my god, the sun's like not even going to be out. If we want to get into the weeds of like what I actually do at CBS. So when I first started, I joined basically the computer science team, like the team that makes the models of like this team's projected to have this many wins, or fantasy football projections, because I was a MIST major, which is essentially like computer science and then data analytics. So that was my background, and I wanted to be on air and I wanted to be in sports betting because the ESPN College Game Day people, when I was in college, when I interned / when I was a production runner for them, they were like, if you're a numbers girl, you should get into betting. And I was like, whatever the hell you guys say, I'll do. So that was the start of that, like my junior year. But anyway, use that to get to CBS. My senior year, they reached out to me. This one guy was like, are you still interested in like research and analytics? And I was like, kind of, but I actually want to be on air and do sports betting. And his name's Justin. You guys will meet Justin later in this vlog probably. He was like, oh, we need that too. Like, we're trying to get really into sports betting. There's not a lot of girls in it. You know, we'd love to hire you after school. So that was like fall of my senior year. And by the spring, I knew I was moving to Fort Lauderdale to join the computer team and be like the on-air voice of them. So it was a really, really lucky, I don't want to say right place, right time, but also like, it wasn't like a job on the market that you could find on LinkedIn, right? Like, we kind of made it up for me, which I'm like so grateful for, and it was like an amazing foot in the door. So that's kind of one hat I wear for CBS. I do a lot of like our bracketology and which teams deserve to be in the playoff, and if this team beats this team this weekend, what does it mean for the other team, and that type of stuff. So that was kind of my start, and then we kind of wanted to get a little bit more like, we need like a young, fun betting group of CBS. And they were like, Ken's, find a few boys on the internet, literally. That would be a good like content creating social group, like Barstool-esque, like smart Barstool is kind of the way I always framed it. Not that we're that smart, but you get the point. And we found 2 boys, Mikey and Adam, and they're literally the best. We've had so much fun this year, and then producers have wanted to send us on the road to help get like entertaining content for their shows that are kind of like in studio and a little bit stagnant, just the nature of what it is. And we've kind of been like their boots on ground, like, let's go out to the tailgates and get funny content. So that's kind of who's been sponsoring, quote unquote, these NFL trips that I've been going on. But the college football trips I was going on earlier in the year, that was more my like bracketology, smart cap, if you want to call it. I like doing both. Like, they're definitely just different worlds. Like, I go and be like a silly 24-year-old sports betting person with the boys, and then I'll go be like super serious data analytics the other 50% of my time here. But that's just what this year's kind of been, just like exploring all those routes and deciding what I like the best. But I just love all of it, and I love traveling, so we're just going with the flow. Okay, this is outfit number 2. I have on black leather pants, this big fur, and this belt, to just make it feel less like a potato. And I have a million layers underneath. I am very curious to see how many Patriots fans are here and in town. I haven't seen many yet, but it's also freezing out, so like nobody's outside, but this could be rowdy. Not them coming in, pulling down my bed and leaving chocolates. That's the key to my heart. Good morning, happy game day. Taking out our heatless overnight curlers. Whoa, word vomit, it's so early. These have saved me, speaking of, on the early mornings. Like, I just literally don't have to do my hair. It's a non-factor in the getting ready process at 6 a.m., which is huge. Sun is coming up. It is now time to put on 85,000 layers. So, yeah. Okay, leggings, long sleeve, wool socks. Next is the long john situation. I'm gonna die in the car. Okay, next layer. Okay, I need to charge my camera. I totally forgot to charge it, but this is what we're working with. My trench coat, mob wife trench coat. Let me show you in the bathroom. Okay, here's the situation. Here's the coat. Yeah, this is what, oh my God, my head in hats. It looks ridiculous. Whatever, this is what we have to do.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Wow, the tailgaters are here. Okay, we've been going through the tailgates. It's probably the best tailgates we've had in our tour.
Dude, these fans are the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
I've consumed so many different beverages.
I'm looking forward to consuming some beverages myself.
Yeah. Broncos country.
What? Oh, you did it! Oh my God, you
Calling it Broncos Nation, I don't know why. Okay, so this is like the production area. We have our set over there. This is all the CBS Sports trucks. There's like a million of them. This is how all of the broadcasts happen with all of these trucks. There's people in all of them. We just finished all our tailgate stuff. Super fun tailgate area. That was probably one of the easier tailgate rally situations we've had of our NFL tour, if you will. But now we're gonna go in the stadium, do our hit with the horse, Thunder, the Broncos mascot, and we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, we're waiting for the pony to arrive. We're gonna do it.
His name is Thunder. Shout out Thunder the pony, he's on his way.
I'm excited.
I don't think I'm gonna rob
Here he
you.
comes. Da-na-na, na-na-na, da-na-na. Giddy, this is Thunder, everyone. Hi, buddy. Get this beautiful bowl of nachos.
I should have
Broncos
been team
country.
no OT.
We're out.
No,
Thanks for coming.
Broncos
We're out.
country, let's hide.
Broncos country. Thank you so much. What a city, what a fan base. Devastating loss.
Yes,
You can always pull the unexplained.
that's true.
No, you always have that.
You always have that.
positive spin zone.
Yes.
Bo Nix played, we win.
Yes.
That negates everything.
So what's next? We're gonna go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
We're gonna drink.
Yeah, win, lose, or draw, we lose.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's rule number one on these trips for us.
We'll drink to Jared. This one's for Jared.
This one's for Stiddy. For
This
Bo.
one's for Steve. I'm devastated.
I know. Okay, we just got back. I'm still defrosting. I couldn't record anything else because my limbs weren't working. That was so awesome. The snow game was so fun. Now we need to just change, take off these 90 million layers that I have on, and then go watch the other game with some work people down in the lobby. But I'm so delirious. That was so insane. It took so long to get home too. Good morning, it is Monday. Getting a quick coffee and breakfast before we get to the airport. Last night we couldn't really record anything. We just had really big company party-ish, drinks, last game of the year, hurrah. So got to talk to a lot of people from New York that I don't get to see, which is fun, and just hung out with everyone. Because we were so cold, I just couldn't even think of leaving the hotel again, but thankfully it was the Ritz, so there was really no need to leave. But this was literally such a fun trip. I love this city so much. I got myself a French vanilla latte and an everything bagel toasted with veggie cream cheese and cucumber and tomato. And it's fabulous. Headed to the airport. Striker, what was your rose and thorn of the trip? Not to put you on the spot.
I loved the environment of the game yesterday. The
Yes,
snow was electric,
that was sick.
and it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was huge.
The thorn was not eating or drinking anything substantial yesterday.
Yeah, that seems to happen to us on these trips. I think my rose was having beers with Kyle and French onion soup and truffle fries. That was a fun moment in our weekend.
Immediately.
And my thorn, I think I really started to like lose feeling in my toes towards the end of that game. And probably like ruining my shoes was a bummer.
Walking back was something.
Mikey? What was your rose and thorn?
Rose was probably beers with Kyle Long.
That's what I said. We're just big Kyle Long fans of this car.
Thorn was getting lit on fire by Dave Portnoy.
That is tough.
You know what they say? That's how the dice roll. Can't do anything about it, but watch